Hello there, my name is Charlie and welcome to Lonely Trail Leatherworks. Today we'll be putting together and customizing a leather guitar strap. I'm using a guitar strap kit from Tandy Leather Company. It cost me $29.99 plus tax and shipping. Also, I thought I'd just make it known that I am not sponsored or affiliated with anyone, so the different tools and leather and supplies that you'll see me use have been either gifted to me by friends and family or that I have purchased myself. And I have some from Tandy, Weaver, Buckle Guy, or ones that I've just bought off Amazon as well. So the first step is to groove a stitch line along all the edges. I'm setting my stitch groover to 1/8 of an inch. I'll go around all the edges on all the pieces. So next, I'm pressing down on where I want the conchos to leave a mark where the post will sit, so I can punch a hole that the post will fit through, but that is a little snug also. So the customer wants their name stamped onto the strap, so after wetting down the leather, I measured and found the center of the guitar strap and put a small mark in the groove line, and then with this 1-inch spacer I center the spacer on those marks, and then the letter I'm centering on the strap but then butting against the spacer, so that way the letters will be spaced 1 inch apart and should be centered in the strap. So now I'm using a barbed wire stamp to put a border around the letters. So I'm using the same mark I used to center the letters to center my first stamp, and then I'll work out on each side from that center stamp, and that'll keep things nice and parallel. And then also, before I did this part, I put a guideline very faintly with an awl to follow with the barbed wire, and that helps keep the barbed wire lined up and straight, or else it's very easy to get a little squirrely with this stamp. So now I'm beveling the two smaller pieces, the adjustment straps. I'm not going to bevel the main strap because I'm going to line part of it to cover up the concho screws. So I'll do that after I glue the liner on. So now I'm going to dye the main guitar strap that I just stamped red, and then I'm going to dye the two smaller, the adjustment straps, black. I'm using Fibeens Pro Dye in the red and the black. Now I forgot to record it, but I used Fibeens Leather Balm with Atom Wax as a top coat. So I applied that and then buffed it and I gave it that nice shine. And so now I'm using Angelus paint to paint the letters of the name that I stamped onto the main body. This will give it a nice contrast to help the letters to stand out, and also help the letters to stand out because the customer wants yellow thread when I stitch it together. So I'll use yellow thread to stitch together. So that'll also help the letters to stand out from the barbed wire border stamp and also from the thread line. So next I'm going to punch the holes in the adjustment straps. I'm using the 1/8 inch flat chisels. now it's time to stitch the adjustment straps. I'm using 8mm Ritza Tiger thread. This is a 50-meter spool. I will usually, for colors that I use quite often, like black or brown, I get the 500-meter spool. But for this project, this was a special order, so I just got the 50-meter. And I usually do 3.5 times my length for lighter leather projects. For thicker leathers, I'll usually do 4 times my length. To burnish the edges, I'm using my Buckle Guy sander and burnisher. I recently purchased this, and so far I really like it. I appreciate the smaller size. It works well in my small leather working space, and it's also very quiet. And so, as a burnishing compound, I'm using gum tragacanth. So I just apply that to the edge and then run it back and forth. So that will conclude part 1. In part 2, I will install the conchos, add the liner, burnish the edges of the main strap, and then assemble. So stay tuned, and please visit the YouTube channel if you'd like to see other videos like this. In the past, I've mainly just done written descriptions, but this time I thought I'd try something different and do a voiceover. So please let me know what you think, whether you like the written descriptions better or you like to hear spoken instructions and descriptions of the tools I'm using. And also let me know if there's anything you'd like to see a video made on. I'm always looking for something new to try. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it very much. Have a good day.